Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ching and I am back for more Filipino food here at Kakanin Filipino Pasalubong Center. Let's go. So here's what it looks like inside. It's not a very big store, restaurant, but they do have a few tables in the center if you decided to eat here. And because the name is Kakanin Pasalubong Center, they have retail items in the back which you can buy and take home as pasalubong. All mostly Filipino brands, if not all. They have, here's some of their kakanin. They have Filipino brand ice cream. This is Magnolia with flavors. Buko pandan and some ube. In the back, you can find some items in their freezer that you can take home and eat while you're at home. If I turn here, they have popular Filipino condiments. So that's all in the back. And if I turn around, this is what the restaurant looks like from behind. Let's start with something that we're usually familiar with, which is their tapsilog. So that's tapa, which is beef. And it has eggs underneath, and I believe, oh, it's not fried rice, but they do have white rice underneath. I am going to just try the beef and see how tender it is. I see little bits of garlic crumbled on top. Oh, it's nice and tender, you guys. It is calling for me to have some egg and rice with it. You have to do the complete bite to make sure it tastes good. But so far, just the meat part is really nice and tender and flavorful. I would just eat this alone. That was good. One of the best things about this, I think, is that you can't feel it, but it's really heavy. They give you a really good portion of, there's a lot of tapa, a lot of rice, and 2 eggs in here. This is a very filling meal. If I had to eat this all, I think I would only be able to eat half. That's how much it is. So if you're hungry, that is a good choice. Okay, I've got bulalo. So bulalo is, I believe it's beef shank. So it's like boiled meat with a broth, and it's very simple. It looks very plain. It has a few pieces of bok choy and beans, and the beef is boiled till it's tender, and then it's just a clear broth. But it's different. It looks very much like sinigang if you're not familiar, but it does not have that sour kick that sinigang has, so it should be just very flavorful, very beefy. So what we're looking for is that beef is nice and tender. So let's go for it. I decided to get this because I rarely eat this one on camera. It's a very simple looking dish, but it's actually one of my favorite dishes. So, yeah, nice and tender. Let's taste that broth. It is really actually pretty good. You guys, I love bok choy. It's probably one of the reasons why I like bulalo, but let's taste their bok choy. Put it on eat your vegetables, guys. Bok choy is really good. If you haven't tried it, it's a really great vegetable. It's actually made perfectly. I like it. It still has a little bit of a crunch to it. It's not like a soggy bok choy. And not everyone does, but they do have corn in their bulalo. I've seen it a lot, but not everyone does. Like when I was growing up, I never had corn in my bulalo, and we also have pancit malabon. So this is different from, let's say, pancit bihon, which has a thinner glass noodle. Malabon has thicker glass noodles, and it has like a shrimp kind of base taste to it. So actually, I love pancit malabon, so I have high hopes for this. It's good. It's good. I would love more crispy pork chicharron things on top, but since the name of the place has kakainin, we have to eat some, which is, if you don't know what it is, there are like food items made with like rice. So it's usually sticky stuff, sticky rice, which doesn't sound good, but it is actually really good. Well, at least I've tried in other places. So I got this sapin-sapin. Look how beautiful that looks. It's like a really green color on top, kind of a purple ube color, and kind of an orange color on the bottom. So just looks so inviting. Besides, I like sapin-sapin, but I've never tried it here. This is actually my first time here. So the name Kakanin is these rice kind of snack things. But pasalubong is a Filipino term for, let's say if I went, just an example of what it is, if I went to the Philippines and I came back, I would buy my mom pasalubong, which is like a little souvenir that you bring back. But it can also be used for, if you just leave the house for an hour or so. Someone might say, bring me back some pasalubong from this restaurant. And so this is the perfect place because they have a lot of things behind me, like retail items which are wrapped up, and you can just grab a quick Filipino snack and bring it home. So actually the name is perfect. So it is sticky, like a sticky texture to it. So let's try what this tastes like. It's actually chewier than I'm used to. I've never had it that's this chewy, but it's actually really good. One of my favorite kakanins is biko. And the one that they have here is ube, so it has this kind of purple color to it. I love biko, so let's... I'm ready to eat it. It's good. You could eat the whole thing, actually. Biko is actually very heavy because it is rice. So it's not like you could eat the whole thing even if you wanted to because you'd be really stuffed, but it's good. I got my halo-halo, which I always eat at the end of the meal, well, most of the time. It's a nice big serving. It comes in this glass so you can, and a cover. It has a plastic cover on top if you want to just eat a little bit, take some home, take it on the go, which is really, I think, what is really great about this place is that everything you can pack up and take home if you don't finish it. So this is really, what's really great about this, it's packed with a lot of things. Of course, there's ube ice cream, leche flan. They actually make their own ube in-house, which I'm excited to try. And then, of course, they have the little kind of jelly things in there, nata de coco. Let's dig in. I'm gonna dig into the ice cream first. I always like to try the ube ice cream first. It has been so hot in Vegas, so halo-halo is just like the perfect dessert. Ooh, I'm dripping. I'm falling all over. It's so packed, it's like falling out of the glass. So often when you eat halo-halo, you need an extra bowl on the side because that shaved ice kind of makes the halo-halo. So you really have to mix it. Halo-halo, as I always say, is mix in English. So far I've liked everything here. You guys, if you do visit Kakanin, make sure you let them know that you saw my video. Oh gosh. This, I have to say, is one of the most packed halo-halos I've ever seen. This is really yummy. It's so packed, you guys. Thumbs up to their halo-halo. And if the halo-halo wasn't enough, I also have another dessert, which is turon. And for those of you who aren't familiar, it looks very similar to a lumpia, which is like an egg roll because it has that crispy outer shell. Ooh, it's a lot. And then when you break it open, there is a banana. And here, their turon has banana and jackfruit. It's okay. If I were gonna choose between my two desserts, definitely the halo-halo all the way. One of the things they have here is catering. They also cater, so if you're having a party at home and you wanna have their delicious food at home, they also have special party packages. So here are my final thoughts. I like this place, you guys. I like that they have a mixture of food that you can actually buy and eat, and then food that you can take home for pasalubong. I especially like the bulalo. The meat was nice and tender. The soup was very flavorful. I like the tapa. Very important that the meat was tender there. And you know what else I like? That they give you really big, hearty sizes. You'll never complain like, oh, it wasn't worth what you paid for, because they really have big portions. I also like their pancit malabon. I think this is a great spot for kind of you're driving by and you want to eat some Filipino food and you have a craving for it. This is a good spot for you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me again. Until the next video, stay safe. Bye.